Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at a little bit of a more lore-friendly deck for the Lord of the Rings set. We're going to be playing with the 9 Black Horsemen. So what we're trying to do is achieve a flavor win with the ring mechanic. And the ring says that when a card says ring tempts you, you have to select a ring bearer and that creature becomes a legendary card and it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. And then when the ring tempts you twice, you retain that first ability and you get a second ability that says whenever that ring bearer attacks, you draw a card and then discard a card. When the ring tempts you third time, you retain the first two abilities, and when it becomes blocked by a creature, that controller sacrifices it at the end of the combat. This clause is only relevant if it gets blocked by a creature of the same power or lower and happens to be like indestructible or can't kill the creature by power alone. And then when you get tempted by the ring the fourth time, whenever the ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life. So let's say if you put the ring bearer on something like a 1/1 creature, for instance, then not only does that creature become unblockable, but that creature will be able to deal 4 damage together because of the last clause from the ring. But not only that, you do also get to loot a card as well. So the ring mechanic itself is pretty powerful. So that's what we're kind of dealing with. Which begs the question, what are the cards in our deck that makes the ring tempt us? So we have 9 copies of Nazgûl in the deck. I'm pretty sure Nazgûl means that they are the Black Horsemen. And in the lore, I'm pretty sure they serve Sauron, which is the big bad guy. They are comprised of 9 horsemen. And hence, the reason why this card has a text, a deck can have up to 9 cards named Nazgûl. And in the lore, they're all unique figures. If you look at Nazgûl real quick, you can actually select this little arrow here, and that'll pop out all the unique Nazgûls that you can play in the deck. So that is how I have these 9 unique Nazgûls in the deck. But for a 3-mana card, the card itself is actually not that bad. It is a 3-mana 1/2 with Death Touch. Whenever this comes onto the battlefield, the ring tempts you, which is what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to win with the ring mechanic. And whenever the ring tempts you, you put a +1/+1 counter on each of the wraith you control. But as you can see, in Historic, we actually don't have any other wraith in the format other than some pretty expensive cards that also came from the set. So to abuse this a little bit, we're gonna play some Changeling Outcast, which is of every type. And another card that we're playing where we can abuse the ring tempts you mechanic is this card called Call of the Rings. We're playing 3 copies of it, and at the beginning of your upkeep, the ring tempts you, which is fantastic. Whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer, you may pay 2 life, and if you do, draw a card. So you basically exchange 2 life for a card every single time the ring tempts us, which is great because we have all these Nazgûls that can trigger the ring mechanic, and then you can pay 2 life to draw a card. So this is going to be our draw engine, and to offset the life loss, we do play 2 copies of Sheoldred at the top end. So with that said, I'm gonna be jumping into some historic best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does, and I'll also have a conclusion section at the end of the video to talk about the deck. So let's hop on over. Okay, I think that's a mulligan, and that's a keep. I feel like we actually play the Foundry first because we can answer a 1-mana card. Either way. Carry Zev. Get some mono red. Going to Thoughtseize now. Ooh, a burn spell. So Lalia is a no-no. Lalia is a no-no. I mean, I'm going to Fatal Push this either way. I'm not blocking. If we can get Sheoldred down. I think this is a win. So they're thinking about using Skewer. Okay. They're gonna be pretty sad to find out we play Sheoldred. And here, I'm actually not going to attack. I'm gonna chump block the 2/2. Ley Line of Combustion. Wow. Let's get rid of Thoughtseizes and bring in some of these. The Kalitas. So already, after we removed the Shadow, the deck has already improved. And I think I'm going to maybe play Extinction Event. Like a copy of it. Drown is really good because opponent just keeps using burn spells, so it goes to graveyard. Maybe 2 less Nazgûl. Something like that. Call of the Ring, by the way. Oh. That hurts. That frickin' hurts. So this deals 2 damage every time we use Fatal Push. That is kind of scary. Ow. Fable? Okay, we'll attack. And I think we pass with the Drown Up. Because they're gonna discard here, right? And countering means that we don't actually lose life. Well, never mind. I didn't play the pathway. So apparently we do lose life. But I think that's a really good counter anyways. Okay, so Nazgûl. And I think I'm gonna make the Ring Bearer this thing because Nazgûl is probably gonna die here. Maybe I should have actually comboed with the Call of the Ring. That is straight up bad. So we need an answer for this card. This right now deals 4 damage. Oh, that is insane. Wait, they didn't do it. Huh? Okay. This doesn't look good. Okay, I think it's probably time to pack it up, boys. Situation here. Why aren't they playing it? Oh, that's good. No, actually. If I drown, I lose, right? Yeah, if I drown, I lose. Oh boy. I don't know. Literally anything can kill us. I did bring an extinction event, correct? Extinction event? That actually saves us. Do I live somehow? This can't be blocked, so I make a 4/4. Yeah, I think we're just dead. No! Okay, we're just dead. Okay, let's not start with Leyline, please, opponent. That would be very nice. Okay, so Extinction Event is definitely a must. Let's cut another Nazgûl. Double land, but we don't actually have blue source for the Drown of the Lock. We also don't have any creatures for Call of the Ring. It might be enough, though. So I think we take the Fable and then leave up Fatal Push. Okay, we need a land. We need a land. It doesn't even matter if it's just a black land. I just need a land because if we can get the Kalitas, I think we just win. That's pretty bad. It's a pretty good draw there. Yikes. It's actually a yikes. It's looking real bad. I think this was a fine keep, right? Because if we just gotten a blue land, the entire hand would have been unlocked. I think it was totally fine keeping this hand. Man. I think that is it for this game. I mean, we played 23 lands plus a Springleaf Drum. This kind of thing shouldn't really happen, to be fair. Yeah. Unfortunate. The RNG has decided our fate. I could get a Nazgûl, so I guess this is a decent start, I guess. Hopefully we get a playable card next turn. Very, very nice. That is so freaking fantastic. Does it make sense shocking this? Probably not. So I'm gonna sacrifice the Ornithopter because if we get Nazgûl, this is a Wraith as well, right? Okay. I don't know why opponent did that. Maybe they're just trying to surrender here. Maybe. Where is the ring? They're doing it again. They are doing it again. Okay, that is the power of changing Outcast and Ornithopter. Let's get Inquisition of Kozilek, make this appear. Grounded the lock. Kalitas. Extinction Event. Cut a copy of Sheoldred. And cut 2 copies of Thoughtseizes. Nazgûl, Nazgûl, call. Nazgûl. And a copy of Nazgûl. Oof. Oh man, it's so good if we can go like changing Outcast Nazgûl, but it's like do I want Shaldred, right? Man. Man, oh man. I think we have to keep it like this. Unfortunately, this is coming in tapped. Oh, man. Oh, actually, it's fine. So I can go Ornithopter so that it doesn't transform. And leave up a Make Disappear. Okay, worked out. I could go land. Hmm. It is a collected company turn, though. Oh, their hand is beautiful. Opponent's hand is freaking beautiful. No shot, you play Harpooner. I feel like they should have 100% just played these cards. I probably should put it on changing Outcast. More Nazgûl waiting room. I did sideboard out a lot of the Nazgûl. Actually, Extinction Event waiting room. Yes, Extinction Event. Yes. I'll take an Extinction Event. I will gladly take an Extinction Event. The Death Touch is kind of gas. I don't think I can wait. I don't think I can wait. Even. Sometimes lucky. I mean, I've been getting pretty unlucky today. So sometimes lucky. Drown in the log. Sure, sure, sure. Maybe they have a removal spell? Elite Spellbinder. I should probably just get rid of a Sun Gold Sentinel. Since it's going to deal damage this turn. Come on. Nazgûl? Okay, severely punished for using Drown in the Loch there. So this can't activate unless a creature died this turn. Nice. Looks like they have something. Don't tell me you play Reprieve. Maybe? Is it a Reprieve? Thank you. Nice sequence there. Man, imagine if I actually didn't Thoughtseize when I could have played a Raid. We would have actually lost, right? That's actually insane. Game-winning Thoughtseize. Play first. Ooh. Ornithopter, Call of the Death, Call of the Ring combo. This could be a wizard deck though, considering that they're mulliganing a lot. I think they play like, I don't know, like 18 to 20 lands or something like that. That's really low count. I guess it doesn't really make sense to play Ornithopter yet, since this begins on the upkeep. Oh, this is where we get to try out the new, Okay, so... Ornithopter... Springleaf Drum... We'll just play the Call of the Ring and pass the turn. Another Nazgûl. We're gonna kill the Samwise Gamgee. And... play the Nazgûl. Nice. More Fatal Push. Okay, okay. Next game. That was pretty cool. Nazgûl ring combo there. Okay, so Stone of Eric Tech. Stone of Eric Tech. We have Kalitas and Stone of Eric. There's no reason for us to lose the combo. We can also bring Pithing Needle for Cauldron Familiar as well. And go blank. Take out some Nazgûls. Always take out some Nazgûls. It's a Nazgûl deck, but we always take out Nazgûls. So they're playing Giganta, that means they play a Collected Company, I guess. We can cut a Sheoldred. Kind of a tough sideboard. I think actually you're supposed to go down on the Nazgûls here, just because we're bringing so many cards. And play more control-y and win the game that way. I think this is a mulligan. Drown in the Lock is not going to be online. Oh. I mean, we're going second. We play... I'm kind of tempted to keep this. I'm gonna try. We're starting with Springleaf Drum too. Yeah, thank God. So, do I just run out the stone now? I think so. Because if they play Samwise Gamgee and we Fatal Push it, it goes to Graveyard. I mean, it goes to Exile Pile. Nice! This is what I'm talking about. If this deck ever pops off, just play this card. It's simple. It's just that simple. Actually, rest in peace at 1 mana. Can we go first? Sure. Sure. Let's see what you got. I'm playing as elves. Elvish Mystic. We only have 1 land. Hopefully we draw. Hopefully we draw a playable card. Get rid of the Leaf Crown Village. Visionary. Nice. Come on. Give me like... Yes! Yes! Well, technically we would need... we would need a creature for this to happen. Okay, so they kept the 1-lander and we won. Against aggro decks, I want to get rid of a Thoughtseize and bring in some Inquisitions. I'll take some Extinction Event. And Drown in the Lock. So what are we cutting? I think it's actually Nazgûl's. The 5 Horsemen. It has been downgraded. Because as much as I want to actually get this off, like, we want to be able to, like, control the board, right? Maybe... Okay. Because I hate Thoughtseizing versus an aggro deck. Okay, maybe 2 copies of Thoughtseize is okay. We'll try that. Oh, is that a turn 2 Nazgûl that I see? So Ornithopter turn 1, Springleaf Drum. Okay, we'll see what we get before we do this, because it actually just might be just straight up better to Ornithopter Retrofitter. So that's happening for sure. You know what? Since I have a lot of lands, I'll just do this. Like, I'm in no rush to actually rush this thing out, so... Okay, thank God I actually did that. Because I want to pressure Fraley's, right?
We will unleash an autumn of steel leaves.
But their start is insanity. Ooh, we keep drawing lands too.
You can't uproot me.
I might have to play this out in case I have the Otawara next turn. Because I need 4 mana. Oh, they're in full in on this.
Of course I'm here material.
Holy crap.
Just look at me.
We will endure all trespassers.
I believe we can be heroes.
Ooh. So that kind of backfired since I drew a Fatal Push. Really? That's unexpected. Should I wait? I think I should wait. Seek an elf card.
Join the fight, my kin.
Nice, it's a Llanowar elf. Not nice, Marwyn. Okay.
Bare your fangs.
Okay, so Marwyn by itself is not scary, actually. Marwyn by itself is not really that scary. So if I actually kill the Llanowar elf, Nazgûl, since it can't be blocked by creature, I can actually kill the Freyleys. Say I Fatal Push this guy, and then Otawara, the Marwyn, then they have to block these two. I think I actually take 4. Can we get rid of that guy? So Freyley dies here? Ooh, we drew another one. Drew another one. So Freyley dies, and then we'll attack here. Since this guy is a ring bearer, it can't be blocked by creature with greater power, since we killed a 1/1 there. So Freyley dies.
Gaia will have her vengeance.
And I take 7 and 9 damage if I shock this in. I think we have to shock this in here. Oh, we actually didn't have to shock it in because this is legendary. It gives us discount for the Otawara. Oh, so we can do both, actually. Oh, that's sick. That is pretty darn sick. Let's see. I could just take the 7 damage. gonna take the 7 damage. Okay, so that's a land. Nice, we got the ring.
Too many risks.
Oh yes. So now if we get Shieldred, we are in it for a treat. Since this will draw us 1. I think we're just going to chump block here. Who should I be the ring bearer? Probably still Nazgûl. Extinction event. Okay. Okay, let's attack. Another Nazgûl. Okay, unfortunately, I think I have to keep my extinction event here. I am actually thinking of extinction eventing now. Right? Call odd. Then we make a Thopter. Ow. I don't think we need extinction event anymore. And let's change it to that guy. And yeah, let's decline. Let's decline. So this guy's a 1/1. So every time this thing hits, now it does 3 more damage because we have the ring fully upgraded. Let's see. This is they dealing 4, 8, 11, 12. So they're dead. Nice. Okay. Okay, so I played 6 games and it wasn't actually that bad. It was actually pretty cool. Like if you want to play pretty like a theme deck, I think like the Lord of the Ring theme deck, I think this is really cool. Like it actually works. It actually works. Did we actually see the ring deal 3 damage? Oh, we did versus an elf deck, right? So, I mean, the Nazgûls, we have 13 copies of Wraith. I think that's good enough. But we do have to cut the Nazgûls a lot if we are sideboarding a lot of cards in, which is kind of unfortunate. At that point, we just kind of become a control deck. I actually think by itself, like Nazgûl, is a pretty decent card. It's actually a playable card because the ring effect is so powerful that it's decent. Like you put the ring on the Ornithopter. The 4th effect, it requires you to actually deal damage, so you can actually put the ring on the Ornithopter when the ring tempts you 4th time. But before then, you can just attack with the Ornithopter and nobody can block it, and you basically loot every single turn. For that reason, I think it's pretty good. And I really like the copy of Springleaf Drum with Ornithopter combo into Nazgûl. That's pretty cool. So I did play 6 games, but we did go 3-3, unfortunately. I want to say I got pretty unlucky. You know, you saw that game versus the Grixis deck. Their draws were just absolutely nuts. We had them on the ropes and they just drew the right cards at the right time. And we played against a control deck, blue-white control deck. I did lose fair and square and versus a mono red. In the 3rd game, I did keep a pretty risky hand, but I think it's pretty fair since if we just draw blue mana here, we're going to be able to win pretty easily. But not only did we not draw blue land, we weren't able to draw a single land at all. So that was kind of unfortunate. But flavor-wise, I think we've definitely succeeded. Not only did we have some flavor win with the ring actually dealing the final damage, but even without the ring mechanic, we have a pretty good synergy going with the early game plan and the sideboard for controlling our opponent. And we did also see the Stone of Eric, literally just one card, win the game. The card just says win the game, especially if opponent doesn't expect it. Like they don't bring an artifact hate, because this basically says rest in peace for Samwise Gamgee decks and Yawgmoth decks. So I think this card is amazing. You probably should be playing a copy of it in the sideboard. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.